Find the number of positive integral solutions for 2 by x plus 3 by y is equal to 1. Okay. I wanted to again try out this question, take a few moments, and then if you look at, if you can't, you can look at the solution. Okay, guys, let's say the question had been x into y is equal to 6. How many positive integral solutions exist for x and y in this case? This you can answer. I think you can, right? You can put x and y as 1 and 6. You can put x and y as 2 and 3. You can put x and y as 3 and 2. You can put x and y as 6 and 1, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 possible solutions, right? Okay, might be the same, of course, when I replace the x and y by x minus 2 and y minus 3, isn't it? Okay, now the only thing is that the values of x and y will change. Only thing is that the number of solutions will still remain 4, right? Because पहले x और y की value 1 और 6 थी, अब x minus 2 की value 1 होगी and y minus 3 की value 6 होगी. So if you take x minus 2 as 1, x is equal to 3, y minus 3 as 6, y is equal to 9. This is the first solution. Okay, so doesn't matter what are the actual solutions. In this case also, I will be having exactly 4 solutions, right? So let's observe carefully. If you write this as x minus 2 into y minus 3 is equal to 6, let's open the brackets. You will have xy minus 2y minus 3x plus 6 is equal to 6. 6 cancel. Take 2y minus 2y minus 3x on the right hand side. You will have xy is equal to 2y plus 3x. Now you can divide throughout by xy. Okay, and you will observe that it is nothing but the same question, right? See, the same question, right? So the answer is four solutions, right? Now, how do we imagine solving these questions? Okay. Now, whenever such a question is given, we have to basically backtrack. जो भी हमने किया उसको उल्टा करना है, ठीक है? We have to simplify or we have to factorize this as 2y plus 3x is equal to xy. Multiplying by x by the LCM throughout. Okay. So xy minus 2y minus 3x is equal to 0. Okay. ओके नाउ वी ऑब्जर्व दैट ये -2 है और ये -3 है. एक मिसिंग टर्म रहा होगा 6 जो कैंसिल हो गया है एज वी डिस्कस प्रीवियसली, राइट? ओके, एंड सेकेंडली यू कैन टेक y कॉमन फ्रॉम दीज टू टर्म्स. You will have x minus 2 minus 3 common from these two terms. X minus 2 will be equal to 6. You land up with the exact same equation, right guys? X minus 2 into y minus 3 is equal to 6. अब इनके कितने सॉल्यूशन होंगे? जितने 6 के नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स होंगे, राइट? नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स ऑफ 6 कितने होंगे? 2 raised to 1 into 3 raised to 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 2s are 4. So we will have 4 solutions. Okay, I hope you've understood this. If not, you can revisit this entire thing, this entire part once again, and I'm sure it will be very much clear in your mind. Let's solve one more question based on this, guys. Find the number of positive integral solutions for 1 upon n plus 4 upon n equals to 1 by 12 such that n is an odd integer less than 60. I wanted to pause the video and at least try to formulate the equation. Okay, m something into m plus something into n equal to all apart, m minus something into n minus something equal to something. Okay, at least try to resell that part, then we will discuss. Okay, guys, so we multiply throughout by the LCM 12mn. Okay, तो पहला वाला टर्म क्या है? 1 by m. You are multiplying by 12 mm cancel हो जाएगा, प्लस दूसरा टर्म क्या है? 4 by n. You are multiplying by the LCM 12 mn, nn cancel हो जाएगा, and 1 by 12 you are multiplying by 12 mn, 12 cancel हो जाएगा. So you are basically left with mn minus 12n minus 48m is equal to 0, right? Now we observe from the previous question and the discussion we had, जो constant term cancel out होगा वो कौन सा होगा? वो -12 into -48 होगा. 12 into 48, 12 8 96, 9 carry 48 and 9, 576. So basically we add 576 on both sides. Okay, so when you reduce, you will get m minus 12 into n minus 48 is equal to 576. Okay, I hope itna aapko samajh gaya hoga. It is just like the previous question we solved. Now guys, we need to factorize 576. If you know, 576 is 24 ka square. 24 is nothing but 3 8s are. So basically 576 is nothing but 3 square into 8 square, and I stop here. Okay, now my question does not talk about m, so I do not focus on m right now. My target is n right now. Okay, guys. Now see, the question demands that n is an odd integer. N means you're subtracting 48. Okay. If n is an odd integer, odd minus any even integer, the answer is always odd, right? So if you want n to be an odd integer, just ensure that n minus 48 is an odd integer, right? So if you put n minus 48 as an odd integer, there are different ways of doing this, right? Odd factors of 576 we have to consider. We have to consider odd factors of 576. What are the odd factors of 576? Okay, 3 square एक odd factor होगा, 3 raised to 1 एक odd factor होगा और 3 raised to 0 एक odd factor होगा, right? 1, 3 and 9. Okay, these are the only odd factors you can get from 576, and n minus 48 can now take only these values, right? Because if you take any other factor apart from these three, okay, it will basically consist of a multiple of 2, right? And any odd number multiplied by 2 will make it even. So you don't need to consider 2 into 3 square, 2 into 3. These are the only three odd factors we need to discuss. Now, n should be an odd integer less than 60. हम check करते हैं. Let's equate n minus 48 with the first odd factor 3 square. 3 square is 9. If n minus 48 is 9, okay, that means n will be equal to 48 plus 9, 57. Okay, बाकी सारे वैल्यू डेफिनेटली उससे भी कम होंगे. So n minus 48 will be equal to 3 in the next one. If n minus 48 3 के बराबर होगा, n will be equal to 51. And n minus 48 अगर 3 is to 0 1 के बराबर होगा, n will be nothing but 49, right? So we have three possible solutions for n being an odd integer and less than 60. Answer is